This video is entertainment purposes only, so please don't take it seriously. This story is totally fictional. So let's get started. Hidden. That was how you felt throughout the 2 years you spent living with Kim Taehyung. What was supposed to be a happy and healthy relationship soon turned into something cold and distant. Taehyung would spend more time at work rather than at home, and when at first you understood, now you felt as if you were being pushed away, treated as an object that could be easily picked and just as easily thrown away. You were not sure why things had gone through this cool path, but you wanted to know. You needed to know. Yearned to know the reason why your loving boyfriend had turned into such a cold, heartless person. Today was going to be the day you finally find out. Heart beating faster as the possibility of there being someone else in his life that made him happier. What if this is all my fault? What if the reason why he is so cool and distant is because I, shaking your head, you try to push those thoughts away. It was never your intention to push him away whenever the air around the two of you got heated. You just didn't know how to react whenever he got closer to you, lips pressed against your lips and hands holding you close to himself. Damn, I can't do this. I am not ready yet. That's what you would say, and those were the words that seemed to anger him the most. You never felt ready whenever a more heated moment would occur. You always felt uncomfortable with the way his hands touched your skin, but you always thought it was because you were inexperienced, but maybe it was something else. Maybe it was because you were never actually felt loved by him. Maybe because every time he looked at you, all you felt was a simple gaze, empty of emotions and warmth. It was somewhat noticeable that he has no longer felt the same for you, but still you wanted to fight for your relationship with him. You loved him more than anything, so you were going to do anything to bring your relationship back to the way it was, warm and sweet. At least that was your goal when you walked into the building he worked at. Walking past the front desk, you greeted so familiar person that sat there, a warm smile directed your way as you made your way to the elevator. You were familiar with the building, so you made your way to the elevator with ease, smiling softly to yourself once you got in, pressing the button and waiting till you reached your floor. Once you reached it, the elevator doors slowly opened and you walked out, a smile appearing on your lips as you made your way towards your boyfriend's studio. It wasn't too far from the elevator, so you quickly reached it. thinking about knocking before walking in, but decided to just surprise him and open the door yourself, punching in the code to his door. You slowly open it, but what you saw was much different from what you expected to see. Instead of being met with a hard-working boyfriend, you were met with the sight of his naked body on top of someone else. The sound of their moans bringing tears to your eyes as you stood there, a small bag in your hand and eyes almost glued to the scene. You are such a fucking jerk, you yelled out, bringing the Deuce moment to a halt as they looked back at you. Who is this loud girl, Taehyung? The girl asked, staring at you with disgust clearly visible on her face. She is just some uninteresting bitch I try to date. Nothing important. Hearing his word, the waterfall in your eyes broke. Tears started flowing down your cheeks. I hate you, Kim Taeyong. I will make sure you regret doing this. And with that, you throw the small bag at him, rushing out of the studio. So you didn't have to look at your now ex boyfriend having fun with someone else. You felt heartbroken, but now there was no time to cry over spilled milk. You were going to prove him, everyone else who thought of you as a soft girl, that there was nothing soft about you. It's time to show everyone what I am made of. With that said, you walked out of the building, this time making your way out with an unexpressionless expression on your face. You were not going to let anyone step on you anymore. From now on, I will be the one making the rules. I will not allow anyone to push me down anymore. You say to yourself, sparking as you thought of a plan. Now it's my time to shine. The end. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, take care yourself. Bye.